The Nintendo Switch OLED model is gonna have burn-in. Yes, you heard that correctly. The Nintendo Switch OLED is gonna have burn-in. And this is not anything new, okay? And I need people to get the facts straight, alright? It's gonna have burn-in, not intentionally. So basically, if you guys are if you guys are aware or tech savvy, you guys heard about OLED screens. Now, if you don't know what an OLED screen or OLED display is, basically instead of how do I put it in English terms? Basically, each color on your TV, like let's just say you're watching Avengers and Thanos is on the screen, right? Each pixel has its own color that makes up the image. So each pixel will be purple to make up Thanos' face. And then if the sky is, let's just say blue, then it will be each little pixel that is blue. This just helps, colors pop more, it's more sharp, it's more crisp. Now, I have an OLED. It's definitely nice. It looks great, okay? But what people have to understand that OLED screens can get burning. Now, I will say this. Over the years, OLED technology has gotten better compared to OLEDs back in the day. The first, I guess, versions of OLEDs were susceptible to burning. If you don't know what burning is, basically when you leave a picture or some type of image for a duration of time, for a long time, once you change that picture or like turn the TV off or switch it to something else, the outline of the image is gonna stay there. And I had a flat screen TV before I got my OLED, and usually when I would watch YouTube and I'll leave it on the YouTube home screen, if I exit out YouTube or go into something, that picture would remain there. Like the home screen with the different videos lined up, different suggestions. It's real annoying. It would disappear after a while. But I've done seen TVs that or computers that just had the same image, like the outline of it, and it wouldn't disappear. So over time, the companies actually put technology in it and they put certain settings so that way the chances of burning happening is less likely. The new TVs like the LG C10, C1, A1, and G10, which are all OLEDs, have technology in it to, dim logos so that way if you're watching CNN, or I don't know why you'd be watching CNN on those TVs, but, you won't get burning from the logo. They have settings where the TV turns off after like 1 minute. There's pixel refresher that refreshes the pixels or any dead pixels that might, be dead on the screen. So there are ways to prevent burning. And since the Switch is an OLED screen, that can happen to your Switch. But Nintendo's saying that they have, they took preventative measures and they made the screen with longevity in mind. Yes, if you maintain your Switch, if you follow their rules, if you have certain settings on like the auto brightness and the auto sleep mode, you won't get burning. But if you're going to be one of those meathead kids that turn the settings off just to see if it's true or not, and you leave it on the Switch homepage, yeah, you're going to see a bunch of static images after a while, And a lot of people's like, oh my God, OLED, I'm hearing all these bad things, and if I get the Switch OLED, this is going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. It's only going to happen if you intentionally are going in thinking about, hey, I want to leave a static image on my screen. Even with my C10, like this times it'll be stuck on the image for a while, and, that, I never had OLED. I mean, the OLED burning and stuff. I usually turn it off. But, there's times you do forget. But the technology is so good now, it's hard to burn in a TV. You would really, really, really you would really have to do something detrimental to achieve that. Okay? So if you're planning on getting the OLED Switch or you pre-ordered it already, don't be scared, all right? You guys are good, all right? I still don't agree with the OLED Switch. I mean, I don't see no purpose of buying it. But if you want to get it and it's your first time getting a Switch, go ahead. Your first time with an OLED game, with a OLED handheld, I guess, go for it. Hopefully it looks nice. But reassure, yes, you're fine. Your OLED Switch is going to be fine as long as you follow, what Nintendo is saying with the auto brightness and all these preventative measures that they have in place to preserve the screen, all right? If you guys found the information that I'm giving you helpful, informative, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button to stay notified on more Nintendo OLED Switch news. That's a mouthful. All right, it's your boy Mark Scott, a.k.a. the Caramel Poppy, and I'm out. Holla.